So this is how it works. I currently live in a lovely seaside town known as Galston. My mother, however, was born in another lovely along the coast place known as Lancashire. The problem arises that they live miles apart. So every year we make the 6-hour drive to Lancashire to visit my mum's side of the family. As for driving up, it lasted exactly 6 hours and 13 minutes and 21 seconds and gave me time to think about things in my life at the moment. And I occasionally smiled to myself. I thought about how this time last year I was shitting bricks about my GCSEs, and I thought, if only I could go back and hug my younger version of me and say, well done, mate, you did it. So I woke up on the first day after being absolutely shattered. You've probably got a couple of questions. That's understandable. For as long as I can humanly remember, we, as a family, have always come up here to visit my grandparents on my mother's side. In fact, where I'm sitting right now, there used to be a pond there and a swing and a tree there from when we were younger. And I'm out here now and it's not there anymore. And I'm sitting here in this garden now and it's nostalgic. It's also, I don't know if you can tell, it's ridiculously quiet. It's so peaceful. So my memories of this place is all to do with my childhood. Me and my brother, both my cousins, my little cousin, would all be here, and all these memories are so vivid at the moment. I've noticed over this past year since I've been making these videos that I've been way more nostalgic about everything. I've definitely got more nostalgic about my life looking back over the past, and I find that really interesting how I immediately went to nostalgia rather than content like the video with my brother I made last. The thing I find most liberating about my trip to Morecambe is the sheer amount of walking that I enjoyed doing. Weird as it sounds, I enjoyed walking nowhere else in the world but here. Most 17-year-olds find the idea of walking for 2 hours a bit weird. But I do it, I love it. It's weird, strange. And you're probably wondering also what this video means, what's the point, what is the message of this one, and to be honest with you, I don't have one. I don't have a lot of birds. This YouTube channel and everything I've done this year, I've tried to make it, every video I've made this feat, this big celebration of other people and people around me. But for this one, I'd like to just not have a purpose, not have a message at the end. If there was a takeaway from this video, if you had to put a gun to my head and ask me, I would say that time is a scary thing and it moves so fast. So celebrate and remember the little moments. This could be how I like to do it, and I like to document them. So timestamp this one. That's it really, I don't have much else to say. You like my mug? Oh shit. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. My name is Ben Alexander Kippen. You can follow me on Instagram, the link's in the description below. I make films that are sometimes happy, sometimes mellow, and sometimes pointless. Yeah, right. That's it, cheers. Talking to my relatives gave me this euphoric moment when we would reminisce about past times, GameCube games, old playgrounds we used to go on, thinking, where'd the time gone? We cannot dwell on our past times, we have to move forward to the future because that's where the fun really lies. I was only here for 3 days, but I enjoyed every moment. Seeing my family that I'd not seen over 2 years and just being social is a good escape from home. and the stresses of college, relationships. But there's one thing that I do know. I much prefer cups of tea at home to here.